Moving our bodies more is an important part of maintaining health and assuring that we live more fully. Now, if our bodies can continue to move freely, then we can actually enjoy the activities we love to do. But aside from scheduling more time to exercise, how do we actually get to moving more? Well, there are 3 strategies that I like to use: activity stacking, movement makeovers, and movement snacks. Stacking is the process where you take an activity that you already need to do and figure out how you can incorporate movement into that activity. So let's take going to the grocery store as an example. You could opt for walking to the store, or at least walking part way to the store instead of driving. And you can also choose to carry your groceries instead of using a cart. Another example could be when you're watching a movie, but taking the option to sit on the floor and do some gentle stretching instead of passively sitting on the couch. It's choosing a little less convenience, but gaining more movement, which equals more health for your body. Now, movement makeovers are similar to stacking, but I think of these as taking activities you normally do in one particular way that might also be sedentary, and thinking outside of the box to find ways to do those same activities, but moving your body differently. For example, most of us stand at a kitchen counter to prepare food and chop vegetables. And standing in that same way can be pretty repetitive for the body. So I will sometimes place the cutting board on the floor and chop the vegetables from a squatting position. Standing desks are another example of a movement makeover where instead of sitting all day at a desk, you can opt to stand for a while. The position itself, or the important takeaway here, is not the position itself, but creating variations to normally static positions. Using your creativity and figuring out, like, how do I do this just a little bit differently? So standing all day can be just as harmful as sitting all day. You know, our bodies were never meant to be in one position for very long. So why not give yourself a menu of options that you can sift through? Also, on a more subtle level, with some awareness of alignment, which is just knowing how the parts of our body relate to each other, you can do a movement makeover of everyday activities such as sitting, standing, and walking so that you utilize more of your parts in balanced ways so that you experience fewer aches and pains overall. So even when you are sitting in a chair for a while, knowing your alignment points can help you from experiencing those aches and the stiffness that tends to occur from being so static. Now finally, we have movement snacks. And just like we might have a snack to tide us over between meals, movement snacks are great ways to break up the times when we get stuck in one position for too long. A movement snack can look like anything and can be almost any movement that you like to do, from stretching to a dance break to jogging around the block to simply standing up from the sitting down position. The point is, it is an intentional shift from your previous position. And generally, it's wise to bring your body into the opposite range of joint positions that you had just been in. For example, if you were just sitting, maybe try standing. If your arms were just in front of you, like you were typing or on your phone, then maybe try taking your arms far behind you. Stacking, movement makeovers, and movement snacks, the more you build these into your daily life, the better nourished your body will be overall. Now, if you'd like to learn more about these concepts and get help designing these things into your lifestyle, just contact me at my website, inalignmovement.com. Happy moving.